Hello YouTube, DModernHarmony here, and I just decided that I'd make a quick video before I went to bed about something I discovered late last night as I was trying to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, this is like the third time I'm trying to make this video because I keep calling Vine, I said like Pinterest a couple times, and I'm like, whatever, so scratch that. So basically, I found myself like spending like a good hour at like 3 o'clock in the morning on freaking Vine, like watching people just do like random ass stupid things. You look into the screen of white where you just see like faces, and like it's ridiculous, like the copious amount of time that I spent on this. And as I'm sitting there scrolling through like these like video clippets of like the human race just doing like the randomest stuff ever, just like filming like, oh look, there's a potato, I'm gonna Vine the potato. Like it's almost as bad as Instagramming the potato, but at least you can add a pretty filter and make the potato look nice. Nice potato. But literally it just basically reinforces to like, if there was like an alien like race out in space that like gets Wi-Fi or has the internet or just finds like an iPhone floating around that has like a Vine app, and they click it being like, what is this? And they watch it, they're literally gonna be like, wow, these humans, or like Pikapokians, oh fuck, I try to make a Sergeant Frog reference and I can't say it right. Pikapokians. Oh well, whatever. Fail reference. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. But basically, duh. It's just like, I'm watching it and I'm sitting there and it's like people, like all shapes, sizes, races, ages, like everything. And they're literally just sitting there like filming themselves and making noises, or like throwing things, or like their dogs twerking, which I saw, which actually was really funny and very entertaining. But literally, it's like, humanity, just wake up, just spend an hour on Vine at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you will look and see how stupid and ridiculous the like human race is. And then like, be proud of me sitting there going, why? Like, you, like, with a thing like Vine, you can't even judge people anymore, because like, you're doing these things and you're just posting them on the internet. It's not like I do it in the comfort of my bedroom or like my house, but like they're putting it out there, and I'm just like, okay. And I think it's just Amazon, whatever. And like they're putting it out there on the internet, and it'll just be like them being like map, 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 or like being like kitty cat, and then like they're vining their cat. But like, I do it too, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Personally, I think it's a good thing, because it's like, it's hard to judge people on Vine because you do it, and it's like this app of no judgy. Like, you can't judge people on Vine because you do it, and I really enjoy that about it. But like, I'm sitting there going, wow, humanity's like fucked up. And it's not just like my friends, that I know my friends are fucked up. Like, I have a fucked up group of friends. We all agree that we're fucked up. But the fact that it's like, I don't know how many people have Vine, like hundreds, millions, like probably about 1 million people have Vine. Like, how many people have an iPhone or like a smartphone that has, you can download Vine for. But literally, like, it was like an epiphany. It's like, why the fuck do I try so hard to be like normal in real life when people seem to not care when it's on like Vine? And like, it's kind of like America's Funniest Home Videos that are like trying too hard. And it's like, I feel like it's gonna be like the new YouTube, as much as I don't want to say that because I love YouTube. But like, it's just so much, I think it's just so much easier than like filming something and then like posting it online, where it's literally just like, you can do it right there, right then and there. Like, it just, anything happen, like anything funny happens, like, oh, I have an idea, let's just go like jump in that big, like, you know when you go to Walmart, they have like the big ass balls and that like weird like pipe thing with the elastic bands. Yeah, like this chick like took off her shoes and was all like, let's do this, and she goes in and she literally falls through the whole thing because it's all elastic, right? So it just opens up to make more room for her, and she falls out. And part of me is like, I have wanted to do that for so long, and I didn't because I was with my mother and I didn't want people to judge me, but you did it anyways, and then you posted it on the viral web or social media network. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone because Pinterest. Sorry, I've been Pinteresting a lot lately too because Vine is on and it's distracting me. Anyways, so I just had to say that thank you to that girl just who decided to videotape what happens when you jump into those ball pits, because I can definitely say that any normal human being who has walked by one of those has thought about doing that, but was like, no, that's just too stupid. No one would ever think. Like, people probably have thought to do that, but at that point in time, you're like, probably it's just me in the whole entire world. But clearly it's not, because some chick vined herself actually doing it. And thank you for showing me that I would just fall the way through it and not, like, swim with giant balls, which sounded really dirty. But you know what I mean. And I don't know, I just want to thank a lot of people on Vine because they do a lot of things that, like, I've kind of wanted to do, like, things that you're kind of like, let's just pretend I didn't think about that. And they do it, and you see what happens, and you're like, thank you for experiencing that, so I didn't have to hurt myself or make a big fool out of myself. So thank you, Vine, and hopefully I will do that for someone out there who follows me on Vine. But it's crazy. I don't know. I just want to say that it makes me feel good about being human, and it makes me feel less self-conscious of myself, and just like, oh, I did it for Vine. I was vining. I did it for the internet. It's like the excuse these days to get away with something stupid. It's not, ooh, Susie. It's not YOLO, guys. I did it. I did it for YouTube, or I did it for the internet. Like, I did it so other people out there wouldn't have to go through the same embarrassment as me. They could just watch me do it. So, like, thank you, Viners, and you make me feel good about how messed up the human race is and how freaking weird we all are. And I love how we try to be cool and put on this, like, facade, this mask of, like, I'm so cool. But then you go on Vine and you're like, alright, you film your dog twerking. You do that. You go and have a fish race. I don't know. I don't even, like, know what I see on Vine. Half the time I'm like, what just happened? But whatever. So I just had to take a, like, 10 minutes out of my sleep because I'm working tomorrow, just to be all like, Vine, man. Like, just my epiphany I had on Vine. I figured y'all need to hear it because it's, I don't know. I don't really care. Whatever. I just had to explain it to someone or tell somebody, and I'm just going back to, like, my old original videos, just, like, getting out of the shower here, all beautiful, but this is, like, a real life epiphany that needed, like, some real life, like, feel to it. So thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to me if you want to hear more of my random vlogs talking about random things. I don't know, I find I have strange epiphanies and I'd like to tell people about them, so figured I'd stop talking to myself and just talk to myself to a camera. Just talk to myself to a camera and then post it online, and then technically I can say I did not sit and talk to myself for 10 minutes. See, the internet's great. And Vine's great. It's really great. I'm just gonna go spend, like, another hour on Vine, and then if I have another epiphany, I will tell you. Thank you, YouTube. And subscribe. DModernHarmony out. What's up?